So ET is interesting. It's partly a product of proper planning, but it's also partly a product of the environment in which they operate. So in as much as ET is successful, it doesn't necessarily mean that any other country can just as easily replicate it. That's going to be a very, very hard act to pull off, because either you've got to have sky high volumes, which would mean you need to be able to fly across most of Africa, and you need a large fleet for that. So that of course requires a lot of capital, but that's not going to happen because African airspace is still very fragmented. So you can't just wake up today as KQ and decide I'm going to pick passengers from Windhoek in Namibia and fly them on to Joburg, right? Or I'm going to pick passengers from Abuja, I'm going to fly them on to Casablanca in Morocco. You've got to negotiate those air service agreements on a bilateral basis, more often than not on a country by country basis. And that has been very, very slow. Yes, African countries have agreed to open up their airspace. It's not happened. We've been talking about this for the last 2 decades plus, and it's still essentially just an idea on paper. No one's implemented it. So in those sort of circumstances, unless you can keep your wages artificially low, you don't have a chance in hell in competing with ET.